What's up, guys? Greater Marlin here, and today, we're gonna be talking about some more stuff. Brigitte is coming out today, and, my video for her will be up really late, kind of maybe a week or a few weeks, maybe a few days after she's out, because I kind of want to get some clips for her and make another funny meme video like I've been doing with Genji and Lucio, and I'm hoping to do a lot more Overwatch videos like that, and probably other gaming videos like that too. So right now, I'm just gonna be doing this type of stuff for right now. So, if you've not seen, today we're gonna be talking about probably, How to Train Your Dragon. If you've not seen the movie, then you're missing out. But we're talking about the show that's on Netflix too, Race to the Edge. And, yeah, it is a kid's movie, but it's a kid's movie I remember seeing 8 years ago, and I loved it. So, 2010, 8 years ago, what was I? 15. I was 7. I was 7 years old. 2010, I guess, maybe 7 years old. 2010, How to Train Your Dragon came out. I remember seeing it in IMAX, and dude, I loved that movie. Probably my favorite part was, my favorite parts of the movie were the story, how the animation was beautiful, and the music. The music was my favorite part of the movie. I could watch that and have the theme of any of those stuck in my head. I will have them always stuck in my head. 4 years later, we traveled to 2014. How to Train Your Dragon 2 is announced, and I was hyped. I was so hyped. I wasn't really excited for the new changes, how they look like teenagers. But now I'm used to it, and I actually like it a lot more. And I also loved that movie. I thought it was as good as the first one. And then, of course, I watched the TV shows too. They had the TV shows on Cartoon Network. I watched those. It came out 2012, 2013 maybe? 2012, I'm pretty sure. 2011 or 2012. They came out with that show. I watched the entire thing. And then when they announced How to Train Your Dragon 2, I thought they would time jump it. But no, they just ended the series. I was kind of sad too. But then, 2015, here comes Race to the Edge, basically a prequel to the sequel, and basically explaining what happened during those 5 years, I guess. And then now it's gone. It's done. The show's done. There's no more episodes. Season 6 was the final season, and I didn't even know. Basically tying everything together. The Bewilderbeast is the king of dragons. We know how Hiccup's mom got this second Bewilderbeast, and I realized as I rewatched the sequel after I finished season 6, the frickin' mom or dad Bewilderbeast killed the frickin' child. That's messed up, dude. We get to see Drago and stuff, and it was good. I think this show is really good. I really liked it. So that got me thinking, when the heck is the new movie coming out? So I was thinking, well, depending on how long it takes for them to make the sequel, that's how long you have to wait for the next movie. So 4 years. It's 2018. Should it be coming out? No. It's not coming out. Apparently, it's supposed to come out last year in 2017. Then, due to, I forget what happened, but there was stuff that was going on with DreamWorks, and they had to reschedule to 2018, but now they have to push it back to 2019 of March. So March 2019, March 2019, we will get the third How to Train Your Dragon movie, and I'm actually really excited. And I bet if the animation is gonna be a lot better if it was in 2017 or 2018. So maybe it'll look a lot better, and I'm excited. So what could we expect out of the third one? That's the question. So if you have not seen the first one, the second one, the TV shows at all, then get off this video, because if you don't know, then why did you click it? So, second movie, let's start off with all the big stuff. Hiccup's dad, Stoic, died. I remember that. Actually, rewatching that part made me feel kind of sad after seeing that part, and then it kind of went fast to happy, I guess. I don't know, they don't want to leave you depressed for the rest of the movie. Apparently, Toothless became, I guess, the king of dragons, I guess. He's like the new alpha of the dragons, so he is this blue glowing type thing. Hiccup's now chief of Berk, so now he takes the throne since his dad is dead. Hiccup's mom is now back. Hiccup and Astrid are still in their relationship and stuff. So what have I really heard about the story, what it's gonna be like? They've said it's gonna be basically about Hiccup and Toothless struggling to maintain their role as king or alpha. So Hiccup's struggling to be chief of Berk, and Toothless is struggling to be alpha of the dragons and stuff, and the king of dragons. And it sounds interesting. My dad would tell me, I think the last movie is going to be like where they let their dragons go, and I'm just like, nah, I don't really think they would do that. So, really, I have nothing to really go off of for the third movie. It's a possibility that could be the story. We don't know if it's going to be another time jump, maybe like they're adults or still the same age. Probably takes like 2 years later or something. I don't know. We really don't know. Same people are coming back. All the actors and actresses are coming back to reprise their roles, hopefully. Same people who did the music are coming back, thank goodness. And story people are coming back, so that's good. I would have to say I really love that movie. It is almost as good as Shrek. Well, it is as good as Shrek. How to Train Your Dragon is like a really good movie, and if you've not seen it, it's really good. It's really, really good. For a kids movie, like kids movies, some of them can be trash, like the Emoji Movie. Some of them can be surprisingly good, like the Lego Movie. But How to Train Your Dragon is really good. It's a really good kids movie. And you need to watch the shows too, because it's actually really good too. They get to introduce more characters and stuff, and that's always fun. So spin-off shows, kind of telling stories in between the movies, is kind of fun. You get to see more adventures with your favorite characters. So How to Train Your Dragon 3, I'm really excited. Kind of been waiting like a long time to see it. We don't know a lot about what is going to happen in the movie. So I really hope it doesn't get pushed back to like 2020 and we actually get to see it next year, because I actually want to know what's going to happen in the third one. And then I heard they're making another Dragons TV show, and that's fine with me. If they want to keep making TV shows, go ahead, because the first two were really good. Cartoon Network series, I loved it. The Netflix one, that was really good. Now, they're saying it's going to be called Dragons Rescue, like Rescue Riders or something. It sounds like a kind of like the Transformers Rescue Bots type thing, where I remember watching like a season of it, kind of enjoying it. Not really, it was okay. It's like a preschool kids show, but I was like, you know, I'm bored. I need to watch something. Because I just finished Transformers Prime when I watched that. It was like 2 years ago or something. But it was okay. So maybe it's gonna be like that. I don't know. Usually in between these shows, they just discover new dragons and kind of tell fun stories or something. Introduce new characters, but really won't ever be introduced in the movies sometimes. Like Heather and Hiccup's brother type dude, I forget his name. They weren't really in the movies, but they were just in the shows. If you don't know who Heather was, like, you had to watch the Cartoon Network show. So I'm glad they brought in some of the Cartoon Network characters. That made me happy, and I'm glad I watched that show so I knew who they were. So, what do you guys think? What do you think will happen in the third How to Train Your Dragon? I know it's a kids movie, but it's kind of nostalgia for me. I really loved watching that movie. So, what do you guys think is going to happen? Do you think Rescue Riders will be like that Transformers Rescue Bot show or something? Do you think it will even have the same characters? Like, I hope they do. But what do you guys think? Tell me in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like, leave a comment. Tell me what you think me do. Or play next time. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later, guys.